I never quite know what to say on Sundays when someone comes up to tell me, "That was a great sermon, Pastor." It always feels a little awkward. Yes, ironically, the same guy who just stood and preached in front of a crowd suddenly gets tongue-tied in a one-on-one conversation. You might wonder, why is that so weird? It's because I'm being complimented on something that I can't really take credit for. See, preaching and teaching are spiritual gifts given to me by God. He's the one who gives me the thoughts, the words, the ideas, and even the brain and the mouth that work together to communicate them. Now, I know that when people say great sermon, they usually do understand that it's ultimately God working through me, but it still feels a little strange because I never want to fall into the trap of thinking this is something I'm doing on my own. So over time, I've just learned to simply say thank you. Not because I think the sermon was great because of me, but because I want to receive encouragement graciously without turning the moment into a theology lesson. I've learned that people are just trying to be kind and want to be encouraging. We see the same kind of humility in Joseph in today's reading. When Pharaoh hears of Joseph's gift for interpreting dreams, Joseph doesn't say, "Sure, I can help with that." Instead, he actually says, "I can't do that." But God will give Pharaoh the answer that he desires. Joseph knew he had a gift, but he made sure everyone knew where that gift came from. And we know that's not always easy. We like to be recognized. We want to believe that we have something unique that sets us apart. But the truth is that when God uses us, it should humble us, not inflate us. Pride can sneak in quickly when we're being used by God, especially in roles where others are watching and listening. Preaching in particular is a dangerous ground if you're not careful. Week after week, people are listening, encouraging, affirming. When I was younger, I probably let that go to my head more than I care to admit. But over the years, I've come to realize I'm all out of good ideas. If anything meaningful is coming out of me, it's all God. And the same is true for you. You have gifts too. You have abilities that God has given you, and they're not meant to puff you up, but to point others to a God who works through weak, ordinary people. A God whose strength shows up in our weaknesses. We should stand in awe that God chooses to use people like us at all. He doesn't need us. He chooses us. And that should keep us all humble. So let's be faithful in using our gifts, but let's always give the credit to the one who gave them. May we serve others with humility and constantly be pointing back to the God who is working in and through each of us.